Good morning, friends. Today we are going to take a look at some of the important questions from the prelims point of view. So let's start. So in the second page, we have an advertisement with regard to the NTPC, so which is celebrating 50 years of its existence. So which of the following statements is false? A. NTPC is India's largest power generating company. B. Coal is the major source of energy in India. C. NTPC in recent times diversified its energy portfolio. D. NTPC is a PSU under the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. So, which are the following? Here, the question is about which of the following statement is false. The option D is false because it is a PSU under the Ministry of Power. Yes, yes, NTPC is India's largest company. In India, majority of the power comes from the coal. And in the recent times, though the NTPC, the name itself stands for National Thermal Power Corporation, but now it is only called as NTPC, has invested in the green energy like solar energy, wind energy, and various other sectors as well. Here, in the editor, we have an article with regard to the limit imposed by central government over the Kerala's borrowings. So, whenever a state want to borrow beyond a certain limit, it has to seek the central permission within the domestically. It is even mandatory when it comes to the borrowing from abroad. So, in the 2017, there has been a question with regard to the budget. Let's see the question. The Fiscal Responsible and Budget Management Review Committee has recommended a debt to GDP ratio of 60% for the general government by 2023, comprising 40% for the central government and 20% for the state governments. Two, the central government has domestic liabilities of 21% of GDP as compared to that of the 49% of the GDP of the state governments. Three, as per the Constitution of India, it is mandatory for a state to take the central government's consent for raising any loan if the farmer owes any outstanding debts to the liabilities to the latter. So, the majority of the debt is o- is owed by the central government. So the statement itself, the two is wrong. When you eliminate two as wrong, then we have left only with A and C. Yes, FRBM provides for 60% of the combined, the total debt of the central and state governments should be just a 60% of GDP. And the statement three also right. So here the question is about which are the following statements given above are correct. So the option C is correct. So here we have an editorial with regard to the recent verdict which in the Supreme given by the Supreme Court, which clarified that Aligarh Muslim University continue to will continue to be called as a minority institution even though it is recognized by a central act. So the question, which of the following institution was established by the Sir Syed Ahmad Khan? A. Jamia Millia Islamia University. B. Aligarh Muslim University. C. Allahabad University. D. Banaras Hindu University. The answer is Aligarh Muslim University. So the same question can be asked in the same way, like arrange the following universities in the year of establishment. So the first universities in the India, we can say that Madras University, Bombay University, and Calcutta University are established during the 1860s. So thereafter, some of the universities like Aligarh Muslim University established in the 1885. So Banaras Hindu University in the 1916. So here we have an article with regard to declining health spending risk SDG goals. So let's see a MCQ with in relation to it. Which of the SDG is not correctly matched? A. SDG 2, zero hunger. B. SDG 4, good health and well-being. C. SDG 13, climate action. D. SDG 17, partnership for goals. So the SDGs are very important when it comes to the mains or prelims. So it's very much essential that one must by heart the sustainable development goals from 1 to 17. There are 17 sustainable development goals. So SDG 2, zero hunger, it's right. SDG 4, good health and well-being, it's wrong. It is SDG 3, good health and well-being. So SDG 13, climate action is right. D, SDG 17, partnership for goals. Here the question not correctly matched. So the answer is B. So here we have an article with regard to the France thinking of buying the India's Pinaka rocket system for its use. So in some of the previous year prelims, we have questions with regard to the missiles. You can see like the last year we have question with regard to uh, the Agni 4, Agni 5 and BrahMos. So we can expect a similar question with regard to Pinaka as well. So here we have an article on improving wind energy generation. Which, which of the following statement is true with regard to wind energy in India? A. India has the sixth largest installed wind power capacity in the world. B. Wind energy is the second largest contributor to renewable energy in India. C. Wind energy can be produced throughout the day. D. Wind energy causes no environmental effects. So here we have asked, is true. So India is the fourth largest installed wind power capacity. Wind energy is the third largest contributor to renewable energy after large hydro and solar power. C. Yes, wind can be produced in the daytime and even the nighttime as well. D. Wind energy has some environmental effects because it causes sound pollution. It also affects the wildlife by hitting of birds. So with this, we end of today's quiz program. Thank you all for joining us today.